right, check this out. A California fitness enthusiast and mother of 3 is defending a controversial photo of herself that has prompted a tidal wave of backlash on Facebook. Take a look at this photo for just a second. It says, "What's your excuse? Do you feel inspired or totally pissed off by this picture?" Well, 32-year-old Maria Kang poses in a workout bra and shorts with a super fit body. She's surrounded by her 3 kids. Floating above her head is that question, what's your excuse? Well, the picture's gone viral. More than 16 million views on Facebook, you guys. More than 12,000 comments. So some people saying good for you, but a lot of people saying you are fat shaming, you're not inspiring, you're making us feel bad about ourselves. It's obnoxious and fake. What do you think?
Well, we have to point out that she's a former beauty queen. She is a fitness competitor, so she's not just a normal mom, okay? She has a little bit of history of, you know, a fitness competitor. So this is what she does for a living.
But when
she
you saw
exercises.
that picture, what did you think?
I wasn't offended at all. I think good for her for
Really?
being so
I
in
was
shape.
completely offended.
Yeah,
And
really?
Me
yeah,
too.
I do.
I
I was
wasn't.
like a little ticked off, and I thought, really? I feel like what she's saying is, you know what? I have my stuff together. You don't.
Yeah.
What's your excuse?
My problem's not with the
Yeah.
photo necessarily. If it was just the photo, I'd be like, oh, that's cool, look at her.
Yeah.
My problem is the what's your excuse? Because by
Yeah.
saying that, you were saying everybody wants to look like me and not everybody does, so what's your excuse? Because I can do it. Well, you know what my excuse is? That's not my top priority
Right.
to have
Yeah.
6-pack and this and that. I eat pretty healthy, I think. I exercise, but it's not a priority for me. If it is for you, that's great, but don't make anybody else feel
bad about
for
it.
not
Well,
doing
And we dug deeper, and I mean, if you really look into her, if you look at her website, she's about dreaming big and having goals
Yeah,
and
she's got
becoming a
photos of
better
her
version of
progress.
herself. But if that's the first thing you ever saw of her, and this was all you saw,
Yeah.
you'd say, oh, this
Yeah.
woman's a,
Which
you
is
know
kind
what,
of
you know?
what our knee-jerk reaction
Right.
was. That it was like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
You're-
Well, then
but
I started researching. I'm like, dang
Hey,
it!
I want to be mad with you.
Why is she
but-
making sense
Yeah.
and being nice in every other post but this
one, yeah.
And here's
Yeah.
a big problem. So she did an apology on her Facebook page, and I may not get to read this whole thing, but she basically said, what you interpret is not my fault, it's yours. The first step in owning your life, your body, your destiny is to own the thoughts that come out of your own head. I didn't create them, you created them. She goes on to say, with that said, obesity and those who struggle with health-related diseases is literally a bigger issue than this photo. Maybe it's time we stop tiptoeing around people's feelings and get to the point. Jason, I know you have a big weight loss story as well.
Yeah, and I think that it depends on how you're motivated. Some people will see this and say, yeah, you're right, what's my excuse? I'm gonna get out there and make it happen. And
Right.
some will say, hey, stop judging me, I'm doing the best I can.
What was it for you?
For me, I liked a little bit of the tougher love of the, you know, get out there, stop making excuses, get off your butt, go sweat.
Yeah, and we should tell people, you
Okay.
were 330
I was 330 pounds, yeah.
So you did it.
I haven't eaten in 9 months, so.
That's a lie. Okay, well,
is a
that's why
lie.
the dinner table has papers all over. Go to our Facebook page, you guys. We want to know what you think about this story, and we'll try to work you in.